Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Perella into shallow center. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting second here tonight.
Ready now, Sean Kim. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. Here's Brian Dozier now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So that's two straight two-out hits for him here as they try to get something cooking. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Myers going back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Yangervis Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit him.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Schimpf. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
There's one on to first as they get the double play to get. So striding in, Steven Souza. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Steven Souza.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Jankowski is there, 1 away. So striding forward now, David Freese, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Back up the middle, Perella is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swinging a soft liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Myers. He tracks it down, and that. Here's Will Myers. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Center fielder.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Hunter Renfroe, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the throw from shallow right in time. Now at the plate, Kenys Vargas. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Kenys Vargas.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Jankowski on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Sean Kim is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Myers. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Austin Hedges. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Austin Hedges.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
He throws him on the fastball there. Austin Hedges is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brian Dozier.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Renfroe, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Schimpf backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
First baseman number 23.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. David Freese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Dozier is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. He reached on a single in his first try. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the. So stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marisnik is under it, makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Softly hit here to the left side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Now batting.
Runners going.
Center fielder.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Throw over to first. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie. Digging in, Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Line towards center field. Myers patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Settling in now, Kenny Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jankowski going back on it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Jake Marisnik stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Twins.
Striding into the box, Sean Kim. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Carter Capps is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Grounded foul. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Hunter.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Souza is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Austin Hedges.
Down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Throw to first in plenty of time. Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Renfroe will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory. For the first out. Greg Bird will move into the on deck.
Number 83, Greg Bird.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Solarte ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Solarte is there, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Pirela. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Jose Pirela.
A chance here for Dozier at second. Fielded cleanly, and on one pitch, he's retired. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw into second, and he'll reach second now with one away. Ready for another chance? Gunhervis Solarte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Polanco comes up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ryan Schimpf. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kenny Vargas. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen the fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Soft liner towards center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Kim. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ready now, Mike Moustakas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Myers is under it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Souza is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Center fielder number 4, Will Myers.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, batter number 7, designated hitter, Manuel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Manuel Margot comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Austin Hedges is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a throw over. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to first, and the Padre threat goes. Stepping up now, Steven Souza. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Now to the plate, Greg Bird. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. So digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. Max Kepler will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do.
Max Kepler now pitching for the Padres.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Slow roller back to the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Ready once again, Jose Pirela. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Jose.
Fouled back.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you've set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Travis Jankowski.
Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So striding in, Gilherme Solarte. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a throw over to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow grounder to first. Bird gloves it to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Oswaldo Silva enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Pirela is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Kenny Vargas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Jordan Lyles enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte into shallow left, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in, Jake Marisnick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Jankowski. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan. Jabari Blash will be summoned. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jabari Blash is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Popped up. Dozier is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout 42,000. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.